Well, I think standing out can be a lot easier, but is mostly challenging because we just somehow look at it in a very, very different and maybe wrong way. Because you can only stand out and blow people's minds if you become the best version of yourself, not the best version of anybody else. Because when you try to be like somebody else that is already built their brand, made a name for themselves, that has already said what you want to say in the exact same way, I mean, there's no chance of standing out when you do that, because you're just going to be some sort of photocopy, and that's not what you want. Because the world wants something new. The world is waiting for you to bring out you, not somebody out there that you've already heard of. And I can relate this with some most motivating images that we see, where there's this person on this far end looking at themselves in the mirror, and they see the person that they could be. Motivators, when it comes to body fitness motivators, use that a lot, where this person on this far end is really tiny, skinny, small, and they are looking at themselves in the mirror and they see this person that is gigantic, that has built some muscles, that is looking really, really masculine and good, and that is who they could be. So they are not who they are, but they are actually who they could. They are looking at who they could be, and that is good. But then what happens is we lose sight of who we could be when we go out there, and then come back and start to imitate other people. We want to look like somebody else, want to sound like somebody else, want to talk like somebody else, want to do a lot of things like just somebody else that we've seen. And it's really okay to imitate somebody, but maybe just don't lose your originality trying to do that. Also put an aspect where there's just nobody that can be like you, that can talk like you, that can sound like you. And that is exactly how you're going to stand out. Because if you fail to be like that other person, which obviously you are going to fail because you're not them, so you can't be the exact and better version of themselves, you're going to fail. It's just going to put you at a place where it's draining for you and it's really competitive. So that's going to be hard for you. So I said I talk about it in this video so that we know how we can handle competition and how we can rechannel that energy to be the best that we could be and just stand out. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is your self-development coach, Margaret Yumi. And yes, today I'm gonna talk to you about how you can stand out and blow people's minds with just your cool personality, with just how good you are and how good you can be at whatever thing that you are doing or you endeavor to do. And so I was talking about how it's just time wasting and draining for you to try to be like somebody else. And maybe let us try to rechannel that energy of competition into something that's going to work for us, because we have a mentality of trying to compare ourselves with other people. I mean, we do that a lot. Even sometimes we're not even aware, but we look at somebody and we feel, are they better than us? Are they not better than us? And we feel in a type of way because of that. And so sometimes we try to be other people. So let's try to actually rechannel that energy of competition. So here you are looking at yourself in the mirror and you see this person that you want to be, right? That is the potential you in that mirror. And so once you've done that, try to figure out what it's going to take you to be that person. And when you do figure it out, write them down and find out what challenges you're going to face and the price that you're going to have to pay to become the person. And that is what you are supposed to compete against. Are you a person that just loves to procrastinate? Compete against that. Do you have a negative mentality? Is your environment so not convenient for you? Are you neglecting to learn some knowledge? Are you lazy at research and practice? Those are the things that you need to compete with. And when you look at it in that way, it's just like you are competing against your very own self, but just not the best version of yourself. You're competing against that person that is holding you back from becoming who you could be, and that person is yourself. Once you look at those things, start to work on them and just be a better version of yourself. Because when you focus on those challenges for yourself, your procrastination, your laziness, your bad eating habits, it's going to put you at a place where you focus more on becoming better, focus more on yourself and less of what other people are doing out there. And you're not going to try and copy them, or try to look like them, or try to talk like them, or try to do things just like they are doing them, because you're bringing about that sense of you, the real you, and you're gonna stand out when you do that, because nobody can write a book like you, nobody can talk like you, nobody can put anything across like you, because there's only one you in the entire universe, and that's what people are looking forward to see. Okay, you don't want to be a photocopy or a duplicate of somebody else, because you're just, by doing that, you're just kind of fitting in. So try to be more of yourself. Yeah, that's just strengthening for me, and I thought I should share and just talk about it. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to be, it's possible if you embrace your own uniqueness and embrace what makes you you, and then you're gonna stand out and also be an inspiration to somebody out there in this arena of life. It is possible, guys. Thank you so much. This has been your self-development coach, Margaret Yumi, and this is your self-development channel. We tackle mind, we're going to tackle the body and the character development, because you want to be the best version of yourself. Subscribe if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, and if you have, please comment down below of what you think of this video and what else you think I can give a thought on. Otherwise, bye for now, and thanks for your time.